What's up, Libras? All right, this is T from Divinely Written T 1111. Just a quick reminder, it costs $0.00 to subscribe, like, share. You know, always remember to be a team player. This is for Libra. You don't necessarily have to be a Libra for the message to resonate. If you come across this message and it resonates with you, it is for you, but it's read from Libra's person's viewpoint on Libra. So this is for Libra, all house placements. All signs against Libra, you versus them. This is for Libra. This is for Libras. All signs against Libra. All signs versus Libra, I'm sorry. All signs versus Libra. We're starting with Aries. How does Aries feel about Libra? Holy Divine Spirits, can I have clear and concise messages only for Libra's greater good? This is for Libra. This is for Libra. How does Aries feel about Libra? How does Aries feel about Libra? Show me what I need to see. This is for Libra. How does Aries feel about Libra? All right, Libra, let's get it. 2 cards, please. How does Aries feel about Libra? Oh, we got 2 popping out right on out. 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. All right, so they feel stuck in conflict with you. The connection may be going nowhere. You two may not be seeing eye to eye. That was quick. Somebody's being real hot with each other though. And then we have fire, which is Aries. Aries is the fire sign. And then we have swords, which is somebody's mouth is cutting and it's hot. Swords represents air signs. And Libra, you are an air sign. Well, in case anybody don't know, Libras are air signs. I'm pretty sure Libras know. All right. If this message resonates with you, like, share, subscribe, please. You don't have to be a Libra for it to resonate with you. This is read from Libra's person's viewpoint on Libra. All right. How does Aries feel about Libra? The roles can be reversed. It may be your feelings towards them, Libra, as well. Pick and choose your story. You know it better than I do. It may be different from each pair. All right. How does Aries feel about Libra? How does Aries feel about Libra? Aries feelings towards Libra. Aries feelings towards Libra. Okay, so they may love your energy. They may love how fun you used to be with them. You two probably balanced each other out. Using you. They may be using you, Gemini. Maybe that's why maybe that's why the connection is not going nowhere. Maybe that's why y'all are fighting. Yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna pull 2 more on this. But yeah, they may feel like you're using them. You may feel like they're using you, but they may feel like they're using you. That may be their energy towards you. They love your energy and you love their energy. However, take it how it resonates. Can be vice versa, mismatched. All right, Aries energy, I'm sorry, towards Libra. You make them feel lonely. Aries energy towards Libra, or they make you feel that. And somebody is happy with self. So I'm going to say this is your energy right here. You're happy with self, Gemini. All right, so that's what I got for Aries versus Gemini. Gemini versus Aries, however you want to say it. All right, let's keep it moving, you guys. But it's definitely some fighting in the connection. Somebody is indecisive about what they want to do, if they want to continue this connection or not. All right, we have Taurus. What we got for Taurus? Libra versus Taurus. How does Taurus feel about Libra? 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 We have the King of Wands, fire energy. They may feel you're impulsive about certain situations. How does Taurus feel about Libra? Thank you. Show me more. Give me 1 more, please. Taurus's feelings. Oh, they gave me 2. Okay, so they may need the strength to deal with this connection. It may be getting hard on them. Your mouth may be slick when you're upset with them, and maybe that's what the issue is. You may be impulsive with your words. They may be impulsive with their words towards you. Take it how it resonate. But this is how they're viewing you. It may or may not be true. I don't know. You tell me. All right. So chop it up. Leave me some comments. No negative comments. They will be deleted. All right. Taurus feelings, Taurus Libra. They may need the strength to keep from punching you in your mouth, Libra, because your words is getting slick with them. You cutting with your knife, baby. All right. You are an air sign. Y'all can get slick with y'all mouths when y'all get mad and upset, and that's what may be impulsive. Your mouth may be impulsive when you're upset. What is Taurus energy? Taurus, Libra. How do they feel about Libra? How does Taurus feel about Libra? How does Taurus feel about Libra? Okay. You may be in the beauty industry, do hair and nails. They may be, at one point in time, they loved your energy. They loved you for being so fun and outgoing. All right, how does Taurus feel about Libra? Stop self-limiting beliefs. Maybe one of you have down-talked each other, or maybe they feel, you know what, they feel like, I could take this another way now with this coming out. They feel like you talk bad about yourself. They keep trying to give you the strength to motivate you, but they may feel that you have self-limiting beliefs. You talk bad about yourself. You don't really believe in yourself. Taurus energy, Taurus Libra. We can't just be friends. You may have friends on this person. All right, so that's what I got for you. Libra versus Taurus. Take it how it resonate. Mix and match. Alrighty. Gemini. Air sign and air sign. Gemini energy, Taurus, Libra. How does Gemini feel about Libra? 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 2 messages, please. Okay, they came out quickly, swiftly. Oh, we got 3. All right, so new beginnings. Somebody may be thinking about this situation logically. You may be hearing they feel like your ambition, you're getting to the money. You may feel that way about them. They want a new beginning with you. They want to tell you some truths. Maybe the truth they want to tell you is they want a new beginning. They've been thinking about this a lot, though. You may be hearing about some money coming through as well. Alrighty, so Libra versus Gemini. How does Gemini feel about Libras? How does Gemini feel about Libras? Clear and concise messages only. How does Gemini feel about Libras? How does Gemini feel about Libras? How does Gemini feel about Libras? All right, so you may be embodying Aries energy. You may be very hot, cutting with your sword, or that may have happened previously. You may be in different states. You may be at a distance from each other. How does Gemini feel about Libra? They're addicted to you. How does Gemini feel about Libra? Somebody may be in debt and broke, and you wait on this money, waiting to hear about this money to change the situation around. Maybe this money will help you move closer to your person or something. Maybe that's what's hindering the connection between you two. All right. We at Cancer. How does Cancer feel about Libra? Libra versus Cancer. How does Cancer feel about Libra? All right, Cancer versus Libra versus Cancer. I'm sorry. Hit that like, share, and subscribe for me, you guys. Be a team player. Help your girl out. All right. How does Cancer feel about Libra? How does Cancer feel towards Libra? What's the energy they're bringing towards Libra? How does Cancer feel about Libra? How does Cancer feel about Libra? Clear and concise messages only. Holy Divine Spirit. How does Cancer feel about Libra? Ooh, how does Cancer feel about Libra? All right. All right, this is Cancer's card. Cancer is moving on from you, Libra. They feel heartbroken by you. You may have put them in a third-party situation. But yeah, they not feeling it. They up out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, this is for Libra. How does Cancer feel about Libra? How does Cancer feel about Libra? Clear and concise messages only. Holy divine spirits, make these messages as clear as possible for Libra's greater good. How does Cancer feel about Libra? They don't trust you. Cancer's feelings towards Libra. Cancer's feelings towards Libra. I do not take flippers off the handwritten deck. How does Cancer feel about Libra? How does Cancer feel about Libra? All right, so you two may have a child together. They may, somebody may be seeking child support. This person may do hair and nails or be in the beauty industry. Some form of fashion, could be even makeup, you know, just in the beauty industry. How does Cancer feel about Libra? They need you there for me. Okay, need you there for me. So they feel like they need you there for them. You may have not been because you've been too busy in the third party situations doing other things with other people. That's how they feel. Not saying it's true. Giving your all, showing true stuff. They may have felt like they gave you their all and they were real with you. And you didn't do the same. We got hardships on the bottom of the deck. So they may feel it was hard with you. You guys may have had some hardships within the relationship. And that's what they may feel has made you stray away from this relationship. All right, moving on. Leo. Libra versus Leo. How does Leo feel about Libra? How does Leo feel about Libra? Clear and concise messages only for Libra's greater good. How does Leo feel about Libra? 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 Show me what I need to see. 2 cards. How does Leo feel about Libra? What's the energy they're bringing? How does Leo feel about Libra? How does Leo feel about Libra? Woo. All right, I'm going to take all 3. It popped out, so it is what it is. Somebody may be calling judgment on a situation, calling judgment on a commitment, maybe not wanting to put forth the effort towards this commitment anymore, or maybe even a business. Somebody may have wanted to be in a commitment, but somebody had options. And somebody is no longer wanting to deal with this. Or maybe you are getting rid of your options. Somebody maybe could also be getting rid of their options and want to return to the 8 of Pentacles, which is putting in dedication and hard work within this connection. Take it how it resonates. Roles can be reversed, but it is real from your person's standpoint towards you. Viewpoint towards you. All right. Leo feelings towards Libra. Leo's feelings towards Libra. Leo's feelings towards Libra. Hit that thumbs up for me, you guys. Leo's feelings towards Libra. Leo's feelings towards Libra. We have Gemini, so air sign energy. You may be embodying the energy of your fellow air sign Geminis. You may be prideful in the situation, or that's how they feel. They may be prideful. They are a Leo. Leo's feelings towards Gemini. Look at that. Leo's feelings towards Libra. Something may have happened in November. Maybe that's when the options came about, the third party situations. All right, beat it up. You have good sex with each other. They are sexually tied to you. You have good sexual chemistry. At the bottom deck, we have karmic relationship. They may feel like this is a karmic relationship. Something to learn a lesson from. All right. Moving right along. We at Virgo. What is Virgo's feelings towards Libra? Virgo's feelings towards Libra. Virgo's feelings towards Libra. Virgo's feelings towards Libra. How does Virgo feel about Libra? Show me what I need to see. Clear and concise messages only. How does Virgo feel about Libra? Oh, well, there we have it. The Chariot and the Ten of Cups. So you guys are moving to your Ten of Cups. Y'all are determined to make this relationship work. There is love there. This person want to have it all with you. So this Virgo wants to have it all with you, Libra. All right, let's see if there's anything getting in the way or anything. How does, or if we could pull out more feelings from this Virgo towards you, Libra. How does Virgo feel about Libra? How does Virgo feel about Libra? How does Virgo feel about Libra? Release old wounds. They feel like you need to let some things go. You need to move on from some things in your past. How does Virgo feel about Libra? You may be being fiery with them. You may be embodying. They may see you as spontaneous. Sagittarius are usually very spontaneous. How does Virgo feel about Libra? Mature love. You could be an older couple, or this could be an older relationship, or you guys are just mature in your relationship or mature for your age. How does Virgo see Libra? Family woman. Okay, so yeah, they want to have it all with you. The happiness, the family, harmony. They want to be at peace with you. And fighting for our connection. They may have had to fight for this connection. You have, they have. Take it how it resonates. All right. But they don't plan on giving up. They plan on moving into the Ten of Cups with you, having it all with you. All righty. Air sign versus air sign. Libra versus Libra. How does Libra feel about them? How does the Libra watching this, how does their Libra feel about them? Clear and concise messages only for how Libra feel about Libra. How does that Libra feel about the Libra watching this video? All right. Again, you do not have to be a Libra to resonate with the message. If it's for you, it's for you. Take what resonate, leave what don't. Don't force no messages. Libra. How does Libra feel about Libra? Libra versus Libra. What's the energy Libra bringing to the connection towards the Libra watching this video? We have Knight of Wands, but I'm not going to take it. Libra versus Libra. What's the energy versus Libra? Versus Libra. Libra versus Libra. Somebody looking back at the past, maybe the good times. Maybe you've known each other from childhood. They may be looking back at that. All right. This is water energy. How does Libra feel about Libra? Somebody may be emotional about how the connection used to be. Libra versus Libra. Ooh, all right, we got 3. Okay, so all water energy. Yeah, somebody's definitely emotional about the connection. Somebody feels like y'all are soulmates. It looks like I could take this 2 ways. Maybe somebody left a connection. Somebody's looking back at how good you used to be together. Y'all could be soulmates, or y'all could be looking back at with emotions how far you've come together, how much y'all grown into unity and into the soulmate connection. But you guys are going somewhere. Take it how it resonates. Whether it's going good or going bad, that's up to you to figure out. Let's see what else could be part of this connection, whether good or bad. All right, Libra versus Libra. How does Libra feel about their Libra? How does Libra feel about their Libra? Clear and concise messages only, holy divine spirits. How does Libra feel about their Libra? Libra, feelings versus Libra. Libra, feelings versus Libra. All right, so we got karmic ties. Karmic ties don't necessarily always have to be bad. It could be you learning from each other, which would make sense. One Libra learning from another. You guys may have different experiences. Somebody may be embodying Aries energy. Very pushy, very stubborn, and maybe the other person is the opposite, and maybe you're learning to take things from each other. Let's see if we can get some more. Libra versus Libra. Something may have happened in the springtime. Libra versus Libra. Somebody is the boss within this situation, so maybe you guys are moving into bigger and better things financially and within the connection with each other. Alrighty. Alrighty, that was Libra versus Libra. Moving right along. Scorpio. Libra versus Scorpio. Libras versus Scorpios. How does Scorpio feel about Libra? What is the energy Scorpio is bringing to the connection with Libra? How does Scorpio feel about 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 Libra? Oh, they feel like you're secretive. You have hidden agendas, something going on. You may be lying about something. You may be an avoidant person. That's how they feel. Don't mean it's true. All right. This is just from their point of view, or you may feel this about them. All right. How does Scorpio feel about Libra? One more, please. Thank you. One more. Scorpio feelings towards Libra. So you're going to give me 2 more anyway. All right. So this is Scorpio's energy right here. They want to end this situation, or maybe they've been sneaky with you and they want to end this situation and come in with love. This person may have been charming to you, and that's maybe that's how they've been able to get away with what they have been. But let's see what else we can get out of this. All right. Libra versus Scorpio. How does Scorpio feel about Libra? 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 Wants to be you. So we have Gemini energy as well. You may be embodying the energy of Gemini, hot and cold with this person. And you may be hot and cold with them because they're sneaky. You may not trust them, or vice versa. They may be hot and cold with you because they might not trust you. But somebody wants to be you. Somebody may be copying your style, maybe copying how lively you are, vice versa. Somebody may be embodying Taurus energy, very laid back, very chilled. Losing feelings. Somebody may be losing feelings in this situation. You may be losing feelings for them because they're sneaky and you can't trust them. All right, so that's what I got for you. And Scorpios are very sneaky, I'll tell you that much. You get the wrong Scorpio, depending on how they grew up and all of that good stuff, that can be a toxic motherfucker for you, okay? Sorry, Scorpios, it is what it is. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy towards Libras. How does Sagittarius feel about Libra? How does Sagittarius feel about Libra? How does Sagittarius feel about Libras? What is Sagittarius feelings towards Libra? What is Sagittarius feelings towards Libra? So they may be leaving something behind. They feel like you're leaving them behind for a third party. Or you may feel like they're leaving you behind for a third party, taking how it resonate, but somebody's over the connection. You both may be over the connection. But somebody's leaving it behind though. All right. Somebody has third parties. So Libra, your Sagittarius may have third parties, and you may be leaving the connection behind. Or you feel like they're leaving the connection behind for third parties. Sagittarius do have a tendency to feel like the grass is greener on the other side. So it could go either way. All right, Libras, my phone did die. Well, it didn't die, but it got too hot to record. So we back. All right, so we were on Sagittarius. So a recap before I stop. Somebody's looking, well, not looking in the past. They're looking forward to the future of moving forward after a third party situation. Or somebody may be moving forward with a third party. Take it how I resonate. This is for Libra's feelings towards... not Libra's feelings. This is Sagittarius feelings towards Libra. Sagittarius feelings towards Libra. Sagittarius feelings towards Libra. Abortion. Sagittarius feelings towards Libra. Be confident. I'm great. So yeah, somebody is being confident, and it looks like it's you. You're being confident enough to leave the situation. You don't deserve this. Somebody may have had an abortion, but this doesn't necessarily mean a physical abortion. Somebody may be aborting the situation, so leaving behind the situation. Or somebody could have been the third party, had an abortion. You know what, let me pull 2 more for you. Sagittarius feelings towards Libra. Sagittarius feelings towards Libra. Sagittarius feelings towards Libra. Younger. You may be younger than this person. Sagittarius feelings towards Libra. Aries. Somebody may be embodying Aries energy. Somebody may be hot right now. Sagittarius is a fire sign like Aries. So they may be impulsive. They may impulsively went towards a third party situation. So yeah, again, this could go both ways. They could be leaving for a third party, impulsively leaving. But I feel like they will try to return later on when they see it's not what it is. Or you could be leaving due to them having a third party. Take it how it resonates. You know your story better than I do. All right, we moving on. Capricorns. All right, Capricorn's energy towards Libra. Capricorn's energy towards Libra. Capricorn's. All right, Capricorn's feelings towards Libra. Libra versus Capricorn. What energy is Capricorn bringing into the connection or has in the connection with Libra? Capricorn versus Libra. Libra versus Capricorn. How does Capricorn view Libra? How does Capricorn feel about Libra within a connection? How does Capricorn feel about Libra? 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 Capricorn. How does Capricorn feel about Libra? We have the Magician and Strength. Somebody may be manifesting a situation with you, Libra. Capricorn may be manifesting. Let's see. Let's get one more. We're going to take one more. Capricorn feelings towards Libra. Capricorn's feelings towards Libra. I already got the King of Wands. So one of you may be super attractive. Or Capricorn view you as attractive. They may be manifesting you. Maybe they feel like you're not fully within this connection. Maybe they're manifesting the strength of this connection. Having the courage to stand up for what they want with you. All right. How does Capricorn feel about Libra? Capricorn feelings towards Libra. You may have told this person be my friend, but they want to have the courage and the confidence to come talk to you and let you know that they want to be more than friends. You may get a drunk text from this person. Capricorns may send you a drunk text telling you how much they want to be with you, but they are manifesting the situation with you. Capricorn feeling towards Libra. Clear and concise messages, only holy divine spirits. Capricorn feelings towards Libra. Capricorn's feelings towards Libra. Capricorn feeling towards Libra. How does Capricorn feel about Libra? Capricorn feeling towards Libra. Stop being judgmental or being... Oh, I messed that card up. Stop being judgmental. It was supposed to say or believing in other thoughts. So, yeah, this person may not have any confidence. They have listened to other people. I need to fix this card right here. But they may have listened to other people in the past, and maybe they don't have the confidence, or maybe somebody told them something about you, and they don't have the confidence to step to you and let you know they want to be with you. All right. How does Capricorn feel about Libra? How does Capricorn feel about Libra? They may feel like you're high maintenance, very sadistic-like, bougie, something. They may need the confidence to step to you. How does Capricorn feel about Libra? Capricorn feeling towards Libra. Listen to your heart. So some of you need to listen to your heart about this person. You may be overlooking this person, but you need to listen to your heart. Not involved. This person is single. Capricorn feeling towards Libra. They may be embodying another. They may be trying to get the confidence. Tauruses have great confidence. So this Capricorn may be trying to embody the confidence of a Taurus so they can step to you. And Tauruses are very They remind me of Libra. They are very good, great dressers. They're usually neutral with situations, but they will ride with their people. Need a blessing, not a lesson. So this person may not want to go through the trials and tribulations of getting you, but this person wants to be with you. And they are scared of what they may have to go through to get to be with you. All right, so that was Capricorn feelings towards Libra. But they are manifesting a connection with you guys. All right, Aquarius. Air sign to air sign. Aquarius. Libra versus Aquarius. How does Aquarius view Libra? What energy is Aquarius bringing into the connection with Libra? Or what energy do they already have? How do they feel about Libra? How does Aquarius feel about Libra? How does Aquarius feel about Libra? How does Aquarius feel about Libra? Show me what I need to see. Holy Divine Spirits, clear and concise messages. How does Aquarius feel about Libra? They may feel you're bossy, Libra. You may feel they're bossy. But it looks like they feel like you're bossy. And there's been conflict between you guys. One of you may feel it's my way or the highway type energy. Be very controlling, authoritative. They may feel like you're the divine masculine, or that's how you feel about yourself, and that's why you feel like your shit don't stink. This is how they feel about you. Again, it could be the other way around. Take it how I resonate, but this is being read from their viewpoints on you. Alrighty. Aquarius. How do they feel about Libras? Show me what I need to see. Aquarius energy towards Libra. How do they feel about Libras? How do they feel about Libras? They may feel it's a lot of work in this connection because you're so bossy. How do they feel about Libra? They may feel you're like embodying Virgo energy. Let's see if Virgo comes out for you. How do they feel about Libra? How does Aquarius feel about Libras? How does Aquarius feel about Libra? How does Aquarius feel about Libra? How does Aquarius feel about Libra? All right. So you might be hot and cold with this person. You may be loving one time at you may be loving, and then you may come off as maybe passionate. You may be giving them mixed signals. They may feel you're listening to a jealous friend. Somebody may be trying to break y'all up. Don't mean it's true. This is just their feelings towards you. They also may feel that you have sneaky links. Maybe you go off with your friends and embody the spirit of Jezebel while you're out. This person may be depressed over the situation, though. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, Pisces. Water versus air. How does Libra, Pisces feel towards them? How does Pisces feel towards Libra? What's Pisces energy towards Libra? How do they feel? What energy are they coming with? What energy do they already have towards Libra? Show me what I need to see. Pisces energy towards Libra. How does Pisces feel about Libra? How does Pisces feel about Libra? How does Pisces feel about Libra? Hit that thumbs up for me, you guys. Pisces, how do they feel about Libra? 2 cards, please. How does Pisces feel about Libra? How does Pisces feel about Libra? They may feel like you're standoffish. You could be just looking within, working on self. How does Pisces feel about Libra? How does Pisces feel about Libra? 3 of Pentacles. They want to work with you, though. They feel like you're pushing them out and you're just trying to work by yourself. They want to work with you, come together, work on something with you, whether it's a connection, actual work, or whatever. What is Pisces' feelings towards Libra? How do they feel about Libras? What's their energy towards Libra? Pisces' feelings towards Libra. Pisces, feelings towards Libra, mature love. You could be older, you guys. The relationship could be older. Some could have had it happen in November. Pisces, feelings towards Libra. They think you're beautiful or handsome. Pisces, feelings towards Libra. Baby mama, baby daddy drama. So they may want to, this could be somebody co-parent with. And they probably want you to come out of being... see yourself and negative and whatever, and they want you to, or maybe they've been to themselves and looking within, and they realize that they want to co-parent and do better, have no more drama with you guys. This could have been a previous love connection. Maybe you broke up in November. Maybe they come to the realization in the past November that they want to work on things with you to better the connection for your children, whatnot. But that's what I got for you, Libra. I hope you guys enjoyed your message. Again, I'm T from Divinely Written T. You don't have to be a Libra to resonate with this message. If you resonate with it, it is for you. Cost $0.00 to like, share, and subscribe. Help your girl out. I am T from Divinely Written T, 1111. And I'm out, Libras.